Here are 5 things that my capsule wardrobe has taught me. And welcome back to our channel. We are so happy that you are here, and today I wanted to sit down with you guys. I have the door open to our balcony, so if you can hear some dogs barking, birds chirping, I wanted to leave it open because it is a beautiful day here. Finally enjoying some summer weather that we're getting here in Switzerland. The last video that I uploaded was sharing my summer capsule wardrobe, so if you guys have not seen that, definitely go and check it out after you're done watching this video. I'll put it up here in the cards and I'll link it down below. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 things that my capsule wardrobe has taught me, and throughout it I will be kind of weaving the story of how I started doing a capsule wardrobe and then why I've continued to do it for the last 3 years or so. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, I would love it if you would subscribe, give it a thumbs up. It's a really simple way to show your support for our channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Here are 5 things that my capsule wardrobe has taught me. The first thing that my capsule wardrobe has taught me is that less is more, and this is probably the most significant thing that my capsule wardrobe has taught me, because this idea of less is more has not only stayed in my wardrobe, but it's translated to so many different other areas of my life, and it's actually what kind of kick-started this journey towards minimalism. So I started my capsule wardrobe a little over 3 years ago, and I was in the process of moving from Hawaii to Canada and then from Canada to Switzerland. So it was a time in my life where I was going through a lot of transitions. I knew I was going to be moving, and I just had so much stuff. And throughout my time living in Hawaii, I lived with a lot of other girls, and we had something called the giveaway pile, which is pretty much like a little thrift store. When you didn't want something, you could just give it away, and we'd all kind of share and trade clothes. And throughout my 2 years living in Hawaii, I somehow accumulated so many clothes, and I had given myself a limit that I only wanted to take 2 suitcases home, and so that really forced me to downsize. And it was around this time that I started to become familiar with this idea of a capsule wardrobe, and I thought, you know, I feel like that's something that I could do. And so before I moved from Hawaii, I probably got rid of 80% of my wardrobe. And I think for some people that might be really hard, but just given the stage of life that I was at, it felt so freeing. The thing that I was struggling with before I started my capsule wardrobe was that I had so many clothes, and yet I never felt satisfied or happy with my wardrobe. And as I started this journey of my capsule wardrobe, I realized that less really is more, and that the less clothes that I had, actually the happier I was with my wardrobe, and the more content I was. Getting dressed in the morning became something that was so easy and so simple. And then I began to realize that in my life in general, when I have less stuff, less clutter, I'm actually the happiest. So like I said, that led me on this journey towards minimalism in kind of every aspect of my life, not just my wardrobe. And so I really give credit to my capsule wardrobe for kickstarting this more minimalist mentality that I have adopted, and I'm continuing to try to adopt more and more in my everyday life. The second thing that my capsule wardrobe has taught me is that it is okay to repeat outfits. So I don't know at what point in my life I started to believe that it was so wrong to repeat outfits too frequently. I think it started probably like in my school years, where I felt embarrassed if I wore the same item too often, and that just kind of carried with me until I started doing my capsule wardrobe, and I realized that with a small amount of clothing, you have to be okay with repeating outfits, because you don't have 80, 100 pieces of clothing to rotate through. You have to be okay with wearing the same thing quite frequently. And the thing that I realized is that people don't care, and honestly, people don't really notice. And so that's a big thing that my capsule wardrobe has taught me, just to be totally okay with wearing the same thing 3 times in a week. Now I don't even think about it and I don't even care. But the whole idea of repeating outfits no longer bothers me at all. The third thing that my capsule wardrobe has taught me is to slow down. And so very much like the first thing I talked about, this idea of slowing down has translated into so many other areas of my life. But my capsule wardrobe really has taught me to slow down my consumption of things, to slow down and be intentional about the clothes that I'm choosing and picking. I'm no longer, at least trying not to, make impulse buys, to be intentional about the things that I'm bringing into my home and into my wardrobe. Really taking the time to think, okay, is this something that I really love? Is this item of clothing something that I need, something that fits me well, something that is my style, something that's gonna last me? All of these questions cause me to take a step back and to examine each piece of clothing that I'm bringing into my wardrobe, and as a result making me slow down. And much like the idea of less is more, slowing down has translated into every area of my life. It makes me a lot more intentional about the things that I'm buying and the things that I'm consuming. The fourth thing that my capsule wardrobe has really taught me is how to develop my own personal style. I feel like for a lot of years I didn't know what my own personal style was. I would kind of dabble in all of the different trends, but through minimizing my closet, I really learned how to choose pieces that fit with my personal style, and I've really been able to pinpoint, okay, what is my style and what is not. It's always hard, you know, when you walk into a store and there's such a wide variety of trends and styles, and it can be really overwhelming. And so I've just learned how to look at trends and see, okay, is this something that I actually love, that actually fits with my style, or because I see it everywhere in the store? And with each new capsule wardrobe that I create, I find that I am refining more and more and getting to know myself more and more. Okay, what is my personal style? What do I love to wear? The fifth thing that my capsule wardrobe has taught me is to be confident and comfortable in my own skin. And this is arguably the most important thing that my capsule wardrobe has taught me, because like all other women and men and just people, I have insecurities, and I found that clothing can either accentuate those insecurities or it can make us feel incredibly confident in ourselves and just feel good about ourselves and feel beautiful and comfortable in our own skin. One of the biggest and I think most important parts of a capsule wardrobe is not only liking how pieces look, but makes you feel good. I remember before I would buy clothes because I would say, oh yeah, this looks good, or you know, I'd be shopping with other people and they say, oh, that looks good on you, but I knew that I didn't feel good in it. I didn't feel comfortable in it. It wasn't me. But your clothes should bring out your confidence. And because it's made me just more content with my wardrobe, I'm not looking at other people and being jealous of what they have and feeling like I need to keep up with all the latest trends. And doing capsule wardrobe and just simplifying how I view my closet, and by finding my own personal style, all of that has really helped me to feel so comfortable and confident in my own skin and in the clothes that I wear. So those are 5 things that my capsule wardrobe has taught me. Doing this video has made me realize just how much doing a capsule wardrobe has impacted so many different areas of my life, not just in my fashion and wardrobe, but in my confidence. And it's just really pushed me towards a simpler lifestyle. If you are thinking about doing a capsule wardrobe, I cannot recommend it enough. I know that it's maybe not for everyone, but at the same time, I think that every person can take some principles of capsule wardrobes and apply it to their own closet and hopefully be positively impacted by it. And so yeah, definitely let me know in the comments down below if you've done a capsule wardrobe. What is something that it has taught you? How has it impacted your closet, your life in general? I would love to hear that. Thank you guys so much for being here, for supporting our channel. It means so much to me, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys.